this video really has probably 3 to 5 purposes. The first one I would say is for my own personal followers. If you really think that what I talk about beyond bar chart, when I talk about certain topics, you know what I'm referring to, that they don't have to do with the stock market, this video will hopefully put that to rest. You will never say, pup, stick to stocks. You need to talk about. I'm always talking about the stock market. The second point of this video is for baseball fans, sports fans in general. You may hear this debate that sports are scripted, sports are rigged, and the problem is people try to prove that by making predictions about the outcome of the games. But what they don't realize is that these elites are actually working for a group of people that are more financially oriented. They're not gambling on sports. And if they are, perhaps they're in a realm that I'm not at yet. But I can guarantee you they're using this knowledge in a different kind of casino known as the stock market. The third purpose of this video is for rap fans, specifically the fans of Chicago drill rappers, Atlanta trap rappers, Los Angeles, Cali vibe rappers, and the New York, scene as well. We're going to talk about Lil Durk. So I'm going to talk about 2 stocks in this video, and I'm going to throw up the G for a little bit. I don't use this word ever, but I'm going to say that these are some of my highest confidence interval picks. Okay, that's not investment advice in any way, but in statistics, and I am a statistician. In statistics, assigning confidence intervals to predictions is very common. So I'm going to say that this is an extremely high confidence for both of these stocks that we're going to go over in this video. So the first guarantee that I'm going to give you is that I'm going to show you with this post and with this post, I'm going to show you 2 stock picks that are guaranteed. They're guaranteed with a G, a capital G. I'm going to show you based on, no, this is not a Bloomberg article. I did not misclick. I'm going to show you based on this picture from the Los Angeles Dodgers X account. And I'm going to show you this based on Lil Durk trying to flee to Italy. I'm going to show you, based on these 2 screenshots, 2 guaranteed stock picks that I am 100% sure, or perhaps I should say 99.95% sure, for parody and entertainment purposes only, are going to make a ton of money. So let's get into the first one. Jack Flaherty is honoring El Toro for game 1. So El Toro, number 34, someone whose last name was Valenzuela. Okay. Yeah, he's locked in. And so what people try to do, great people like JB the dog, the 9 dog, say, well, El Toro equals home run, right? And so they'll try to use this knowledge that sports are scripted and that El Toro equals home run, and they'll say, aha, there's some outcome of the game that's going to come and it's going to prove this was scripted. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But what might happen is this might not happen at all. I don't even know if the Dodgers pitcher can score a home run. Might not happen at all, right? But what can happen is that we can look at Toro, the company, and we can say, wait a minute, that's crazy. The entire Los Angeles Dodgers team is honoring El Toro in front of the whole world. That means if the Illuminati existed and they had to tell everyone their plans to make it fair, by doing so in plain sight, the World Series with all of the Los Angeles Dodgers players honoring someone named El Toro might let people know that Toro PLC is bottoming. And we look at Toro PLC right now and we see it put in a peak in early 2021. And it's been consolidating and, in my opinion, being accumulated this entire time. Wow. That's crazy. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we're going to look at this chart of Toro PLC while all of the Los Angeles Dodgers are honoring someone named El Toro. And we're going to see, wow, Toro PLC is bottoming. It's almost like if there was some secret society that was Luciferian or Talmudic or Masonic, and they wanted all people who thought like them to succeed. So they would be running society in the future. Well, they would want them to buy Toro PLC, wouldn't they? So they make lots of money. So that they're running the world. Because you can't run the world if you're broke. That's an interesting thing to think about, because when we look at Toro PLC, holy cow. It looks like this stock is bottoming. About 3 years after it put in a high, 71.86 invalidates. Wow! It looks like Toro PLC is bottoming at the perfect time on multiple time frames. That's crazy. If there were some Masonic, Luciferian, Talmudic society that wanted people who thought like them to be really rich, they might want to try to find a special way to tell those people buy Toro PLC while it's above 71.86, because it's about to be within a large black wave 3 that takes it all the way up to 162. Wow. Toro PLC is about to double in the long term from this. And options are about to go even crazier. Well, that's really great for Toro PLC bulls, because I've been looking at option screeners every day. And I've been looking at the best quantitative option screens every day. I've seen Toro PLC once a blue moon. But now I know. Oh, wait, what's this? It's a sports innovation a sports company, and it's a sports call out. As if you were having any doubt in your mind. Am I reading into this too much? It's a sports turfing company for the outdoor environment. Wow! The game's outdoors. The Toro Company is a leading worldwide provider of innovative solutions for the outdoor environment, including turf, snow, and ground engaging equipment and irrigation and outdoor lighting solutions. That's really incredible. It has 7.82% interest coverage ratio, great return on assets at 10%. It's got 87% institutional shareholders, but you know what? They're not happy with that. Nah, they gotta let all the people who think like them see the big boys. The really rich people, they've already loaded this stock up. We can see that right here, 87% institutional shareholders. They've already loaded this stock up. Now they're telling, and by the way, it takes them a very long time to get this position size that they need, because they're super wealthy, right? So if they want a 5% allocation for their portfolio to this company, oh, look at this, 8111. Anyway, we won't get into that. If they wanted a super big allocation in their portfolio to this company, well, they'd have to take a really long time. But they know the younger generation of illuminated ones, they have much smaller accounts. So if they want to make 5% of their portfolio Toro PLC, well, they can just find out about it at the very last moment. Like right now. like literally right now. is the very last moment to buy Toro PLC, and they couldn't have made it any more blatantly obvious. That's what they wanted people to do. But I'm not done, right? Because if we're being honest, right? Baseball's kind of white. Baseball's kind of white. Right? They gotta tell everyone. They have to tell everyone the stock picks, right? So they have to tell everyone. That's their motto because they believe in karma. This is actually one of the biggest proofs that God exists is that these people go through so much tedious effort to rid themselves of karmic guilt. I'm like, oh my God, just do it and don't tell us. You know what I mean? But they go through so much effort to get rid of karmic guilt. I'm like, damn, God must be real because they just keep telling me blatantly what they're about to do. Like they have to be afraid because I'm not sure why the hell they would be telling me this. Right? The Hellcats and Trackhawks rapper Lil Durk tried fleeing to Italy before using decoy flights to Dubai and Switzerland before arrest. I actually am really interested in the charts of Italy, and I'm very interested in the charts of Switzerland. We're gonna look at the chart of Dubai. Lil Durk was reportedly apprehended. I don't even know about this story. Lil Durk was reportedly apprehended by law enforcement in Florida after allegedly attempting to flee the country. According to the FBI, the Hellcats and Trackhawks rapper had booked flights to Dubai and Switzerland and was listed as a passenger on a private jet bound for Italy. However, Durk, real name Durk Devontae Banks, his last name is Banks. You gotta be kidding me, man. Was arrested, and it's for Saudi Arabia. They're about to get rid of the petrodollar because of Saudi Arabia. Oh my God. However, Durk was Devontae Banks, petrodollar getting screwed, Banks getting screwed because Saudi Arabia getting rid of the petrodollar. Oh my goodness. Was arrested before he could board the last alleged flight. It's unclear what the motive behind the Dubai and Switzerland flights were. Well, we know what the motive was, right? That's right. I'll help the federal authorities right now. The motive was very clear. Him booking a flight to Dubai was letting people know in his secret society that he's proudly a member of, called the Bavarian Illuminati, that they're underlings, right? Because the older people already know this, but they're underlings, the younger people, the new initiates to the Illuminati, right? The cult of Molech and Baal, of course, right? They need to know to buy this Dubai ETF, KSA, right? So we need to have someone who they're really familiar with named Lil Durk, right? He's got a, oh my goodness. But yeah, this is the other guarantee you, for parody and entertainment purposes only, I guarantee you, KSA, Saudi Arabia, El Toro are about to rally hard. They're being told, members of the Bavarian Illuminati are being told to buy both of these stocks based on what you're being told in this video. That kind of makes you a member of the Illuminati, doesn't it? Da da na 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 na. Da da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da na na na. Na 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 na. Above 36.21. Na 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 na. Tequila.